Hi, Wanda Patchy. I am saying hello. We are in the middle of December here. Well, actually, December 9th. And I just thought I would share with exactly what's going on our farm in December here, especially this week. So, again, we're located by Fairmont, Minnesota, a little town called Welcome. And as you can see, we do not have any snow. I'm not sure if it's the same where you live, but we have no snow. But I'm sure that next month when I do this video, I'm going to guess we're going to have snow on the ground. So today I'm going to just show you a video with what we're doing this week. We are actually loading all of our soybeans and we're going to take them into a processing plant that's close to where we live. And I'll talk a little bit about the particular kind of soybeans that we grow.
I thought I would start talking about soybeans before I really got into describing what we're doing on our farm this week. So we grow soybeans. We usually plant them in May, and then they grow all during June and July and August and September. And usually the last part of September, sometimes the first part of October, they are ready to harvest. And we store all of our beans on our farm. We put them in grain bins. So this is what soybeans look like, and that's exactly what ours look like. Although this year we're planting a different kind of soybean. It's called a high oleic or a Plenish bean. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But what do we do with these soybeans? Well, we take them into our processing plant, and from there they will extract or take out the oil from the soybeans, and then what's left is you have your soybean oil, which is like your vegetable oil, and then you have soybean meal. And then the soybean meal is what is fed to our, livestock. That's primarily what it's used to. Right here, you can see what is happening on our farm this week. We are loading out the soybeans. If you notice the grain bin there, you're going to notice the auger, and we're backing up the truck. And this is how we're going to get our soybeans to the processing plant. So, like I was saying, we plant a Plenish bean. We can only deliver them the second week in December this year because they have to keep it separated. It's that different. So what makes the Plenish oil a little bit different? Well, it's actually a little bit healthier for you. Like there's no trans fat in the oil. So when I talk about vegetable oil, I'm talking about like oil that you would have maybe at your home. Maybe you use that like to fry eggs. You can use it to make pancakes. You use it in batter like you're cooking. So it's a little bit different. It's a healthier oil. Not only that, but it actually restaurants really like it a lot because it actually is much cleaner. So when you get French fries, say at McDonald's, the restaurants like it because their fryers are cleaner. And not only that, but fried foods, you don't they're not soggy, so you don't have soggy French fries. And who loves soggy French fries? I surely don't. So here's a picture of the Plenish oil compared to the regular soybean oil. And you can see how much cleaner it is on the left. It's much cleaner than the soybean oil on the right. So that's one reason why excuse me, why we plant Plenish beans this year. Um, so the next picture you're going to see is us actually after our semi is loaded, we are heading to town. The soybean processing plant is about 6 miles from our house. So we just pulled out of the driveway here and we are headed down the gravel road, driving 6 miles to our soybean processing plant. And you can see here we are arriving at the processing plant right now. So right there, the building you see there, soybeans are actually stored in there. This is where trucks will pull in. As you can see, there's not a lot of trucks here right now, which is good. You'll see actually like some steam. I want to make sure you understand that that is steam. It's not smoke that's coming out of the buildings there. That's just steam because they're actually cooking that soybean, and so that's why you're going to get steam. So again, we're just pulling up into the building. They're going to take the weight of our truck because they're going to take the weight when we get there, and then they're going to take the weight again when we leave, and that's going to tell them how many pounds of soybeans that we are delivering. Okay, so what you see right here, this is where the soybean oil is stored. It's in these big round containers. Okay, this particular building is where we are going to unload our soybeans. And you notice the grates in the floor. So when we come into that building, we're going to stop and then we're going to get out of the truck and we're going to actually, um, open up the openings on the bottom. And that's going to allow the soybeans to fall through that grates into their storage area. So there's lots of other things that we use soybeans for. Here's just an example. Some of the things that you could use soybeans to make. Do you recognize any of these items? And with that, I hope you all have a wonderful day.